is a street fight. There will be no disqualification. There will be no rules. This bout is scheduled for one fall. The referee is Billy Silverman. Approaching the ring at this time is a 254-pounder from Malibu, California. He is Mr. All-America, Johnny Ace.
Johnny Ace getting a so-so reaction from the crowd here at the Palmetto Civic Center. Let's see what the reaction is for his opponent.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, he will impress this audience because this Johnny Ace, he's quite an athlete. He impresses the heck out of me in that ring.
His opponent is a 293-pounder from Bad Street, USA. This is Terry Bam Bam Gordy.
Terry Bam Bam Gordy, one of the greats, 293 pounds against Johnny Ace, filling in for the yelling Don Morocco.
Greg, let me say this about Johnny Ace. This guy's a scientific wrestler. This guy can impress you with his beautiful maneuvers in that ring, but unfortunately he's not going to display, I don't imagine, too much of that. This is a street fight match, and this Terry Gordy, he is as rough as they come, and so this is going to be a tremendous bout, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be anything and everything goes. Beautiful, the way he hung on to that headlock.
That's right, Gordy was going for the atomic drop, and somehow in midair, the All-America, Johnny Ace, able to turn it around, but now in trouble on his shoulders and able to spin it back. The referee saying only a 2 count. Craig DeGeorge, the living legend.
I will tell you this, Craig. If Terry Gordy, as tough as he is, not taking anything away from him because he's a tremendous, tremendous wrestler, but if he met this Johnny Ace on a clearly, purely scientific match, I would go with Ace. But of course, Gordy, not that he's not a tremendous wrestler, he is, but he's such a rough, he's a rule breaker. And the question is, will Johnny Ace be able to match him in that department? Because that's going to be a big, big factor in the finale of this match as to who's going to win it.
Johnny Ace with a side headlock. Of course, Gordy has no stranger to the championship belts. He has held a singles title in Japan. He still currently is with Dr. Death Steve Williams, the tag team champion, all tag team in Japan.
This is a seasoned wrestler. There's no question about it. He's got a reputation worldwide, and I think that tells you about the UWF to have the caliber of wrestlers like Terry Gordy, and of course Johnny Ace. Johnny Ace, I think is just a tremendous athlete, and I love the maneuvers he can. If only given the proper opportunity to show what he could do as far as his wrestling maneuvers, this guy is just great.
Gordy picked up wrestling from Lou Thez. You know that name, Bruno?
Absolutely, one of the all-time greats. Tremendous. Oh, beautiful flying.
Cross body block flying off the top rope, but again, not enough to get Gordy. And he takes a good right hand from Gordy.
What a shot.
Talk about a street fight. That's one of those things they'll let go.
Yes. Johnny Ace, again, did a beautiful maneuver there in that flying body press, but then again, you see the Gordy, who knows every trick in a book, and he really caught Johnny Ace with a tremendous blow. Ace is shook. There's no doubt about it right now. He's what a tremendous blow.
Oh boy, what a clothesline. He may cover him here. Lateral press. No.
Oh wow.
2.5.
I thought he had him. That clothesline it put everything behind it, Gordy did. And to his credit, look at Johnny Ace. He's hurt, there's no question about it. But hey, he kicked out, he's still in there.
Hey, we're having some fun here. We hope you're enjoying it. Craig DeGeorge with Bruno Sammartino live from the beach ball in Palmetto, Florida with our entire UWF crew. We hope you're enjoying it. We've got some great matches to come, and certainly thus far we've seen a couple of good ones. The Blackhearts, and now Terry Gordy against Johnny Ace.
But you know, Craig, this is anything goes, and I think that Johnny Ace would be wise just to leave his wrestling maneuvers, out of it right now, because this guy here is going to do everything under the sun, Gordy is. So you got to meet him in his own game. As the old saying goes, fire with fire. Because Gordy, you try to do a clever maneuver on him, he's going to meet you with a boot, with an elbow, with anything.
Arm chops back and forth. Ace trying to mount an attack here. Now a side bear suplex, back to back.
Now that was a beautiful suplex against Gordy. Make no mistake about this guy. It's a rule breaker, but he certainly knows his wrestling. And in fact, if they had to, if the rules were such that they had to go strictly by the rules, with both the talent that these two individuals have, you could have a phenomenal scientific match.
I'll tell you what, so far, although it is a listed as a street fight. It has been a pretty fair match. And
right back, but look at this. It's going to be a pile driver. If he can knock, this could be it right here.
That's the power bomb if he can get it going.
Ace is fighting it. He's going to try to backdrop him, I think. I don't know. Will he be able to do it?
Power bomb, I'll tell you, that is as effective as the military at the U.S. showed in the big fight. He doesn't power bomb him. Instead, he drops him down on his back, and that may be enough. No.
But Ace kicked out. How about that? How about that for a guy that just took a tremendous blow that many a wrestler would have took a count of 3 on that one. But Ace, yes, he's hurt. He's shaking up, but he's still in there, still fighting back.
It's been a heck of a matchup so far. Wow. Gordy and Ace, the whipping, he goes right after him and clotheslines him. And just throws him down like a doll. Now hooks the leg.
1, 2. Oh, woo! That was too close, too close. But again, Ace managed to kick out. And I'll tell you, look at Gordy. He's complaining. He's saying, hey, that count was a little too slow. Nonsense. Johnny Ace got out in time. He beat the count. Great match so far, I'll tell you.
Yes, sir. Outstanding matchup. Into the turnbuckle again, and Gordy takes a foot to the face.
The face, and boy, did he catch a second time.
Gordy is taking 2, and he takes a clothesline and flopples over, and he may be on Queer Street.
Look at Ace, he's all fired up, and I said, come on, just get up, but don't waste time. Get in there, go for the attack.
He's from Bad Street, USA, but I think he's on Queer Street at this point. He's in trouble. Into the ropes, another drop kick, and this one knocks Gordy out.
Drop kick, but what a fantastic drop kick. Look, he went
flying elbow! And they landed on the cement floor. Oh, boy.
I'm not sure if he went for an elbow or a body press. But,
I don't know if he, I'll tell you what, he may have connected with the cement, Bruno. He came flying out of there. He thought he had Gordy in his palm. Now Gordy's taking him out for a ride here. And he's going so far, it's even difficult to pick him up.
Well, of course, look, the referee can't do anything about it because there's no disqualification.
Oh, he's got to DQ him, doesn't he? Or double count out. You can see there the blonde-haired Ace trading rights and lefts. And this thing has gotten to a street brawl if you ever saw one. They're up in the stands now in section 16. I think they're down row A and seat 1 and 2.
But I'm seeing the blonde hair of Johnny Ace. It seems like he's really thrown some good lefts and rights. And right now I think Gordy might be on the receiving end. It's very hard to see.
That's it. That's it.
Uh-oh, the bell rang.
That
wait
is
a minute.
it.
There's no disqualification here, is there? Let's see what the referee calls here.
Well, they may be a little bit of a different interpretation of the street rules.
Silverman, on the count of 10, has counted out both wrestlers.
Oh, so there was a count.
Counts him out.
Okay.
It is ruled a no contest.
No contest.
But they're still going at it. Look at them. They're really still.
Oh, you're not going to stop them, Bruno. You're not going to stop them because you DQ'd them. That's just how these guys are. Ace throwing a right hand. Another one at Gordy. Now trading right. Look at Gordy firing back. Oh, boy. This is a slug.
This is a toe-to-toe slugfest, and look at these guys going. I'll tell you what, they don't want to stop. I'm afraid they better send somebody to break these two guys up because they're just going to keep at it. Maybe that bell rang, but they're not going to stop.
Tell you what, we're only one state away from the heavyweight champion, Evander Holyfield, and he may be looking on and worrying about Mr. Gordy or Johnny Ace with the impressive arsenal of punches. They're still going at it, Bruno. Some 3-4 minutes after the call by the referee.
They're going at it in a really one heck of a pace. I mean, these two guys, they don't care if that bell rang or what the referee's going to call the decision. They're out to prove to this audience who's top dog here, and they're just going to keep it up till I think somebody thinks that he will have achieved that.
Well, Terry Gordy obviously showing no compassion for our lighting people here, Bruno, and neither is Johnny Ace. They just took this thing up with the upper rows of this stadium.
Yeah, but if the match has come to a conclusion, the decision's been rendered, I think that maybe it'd be great if they could get some help here to break this, because these guys will not stop. Look at them.
Well, finally, it looks like some of our UWF camera people are kind of just doing their job and in a way getting in between the two by getting shots of the two competitors. Gordy hanging on, trying to get a breath. To the left, you see the Ace to the right.
Whoa, a chair comes flying in the ring. Terry Gordy
in.
throws in a chair, but look at this. I see Johnny Ace. He's coming in. He's saying, come on out of here. Let's keep going on the floor.
And they continue to...
Gordy's saying, no, you come in here. Ace wants Gordy to come out, and Gordy wants Ace to come in. So let's see. Meanwhile, he's got that chair. Gordy has, and this has been a brawl, I'll tell you. This has been some kind of a brawl, and these guys. And here comes Johnny Ace.
Gordy turned his back. Here comes Ace. Ace is back in the ring, but now Gordy heads out.
Gordy took off.
Oh! When is this going to end? He's got now. Look at this. Now this could ruin the whole evening if Gordy, or rather Ace, decides to sit in the middle of the ring.
Well, Ace is not satisfied. He's saying, okay, come on back here. Let's conclude this thing. The heck with the match being stopped. He's saying, let's see who's the better man.
Gordy has gone back to
There's
the
Gordy.
spot where they were wrestling up in section 16, row
Yeah,
A,
but I
seat
think
1 and
Gordy's
2.
making his way back. I think he's coming back toward the ring. I think he's coming back to meet the challenge of Johnny Ace.
Well, let's see.
And the people want this match to continue.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind seeing more of it either.
No, I'll tell you. This was some kind of a brawl. No doubt about it.
Well, look out now, Bruno. Ace is going outside the ring. He's going to go after Gordy. He's going to try and catch up to him.
And he does, I think.
Hello, are you there? Shot to the face. Ace with a couple of shots. 3 shots to Gordy. Another right hand. And Gordy continues to wobble his way back to the ring, and now mounts a shot back. They call it a street fight. You might call it an aisle fight. They've been all around the ring.
Oh, there comes the chair again. Gordy again's got the chair. Johnny Ace is out there. Well, what is he signaling now? He's got his...
He's signaling that he won the match. That is not accurate.
No, there is no winner. The only satisfaction either one of them can get is if they continue on and to the point where one of them either runs back and...
We never said wrestlers came from journalism schools, Bruno, so you never trust them when they put their hands up. We're going to look at Johnny Ace, obviously upset, but Bruno, he put on quite a match. I think many people did not give Ace much of a chance against Gordy, who has more titles and is certainly nationally known, but it was a great match.
I'll tell you what, from all that I'd seen of Johnny Ace, there was no doubt in my mind that this was going to be a tremendous match. The only concern I had was that Johnny Ace, I think, was going to come in and trying to wrestle Gordy, and this wasn't that kind of a match. This is a brawl, and that's where you got to meet it. And of course, when he had to, he did, and I think he showed Gordy that he can brawl as well as he can, as well as anybody.
And the thing is, Bruno, we are just getting going. We've got 6 more matches to go here on the Beach Brawl. We're glad you joined us on pay-per-view around the country. Here's a shot, as you see on the replay, of the flying maneuver by Johnny Ace going after Terry Gordy.